What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, Olympic silver medalist, undefeated, 3-division world champion, former unified super featherweight world champion, reigning WBC lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson, 24 wins, no loss, no draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. Shakur Stevenson put on a beautiful second half dominant performance against now former undefeated Mexican star title contender William Zepeda. That took place July 12th. Shakur Stevenson was calling for that fight for quite some time, and he dominated William Zepeda, who was 33 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 wins at that time. He now has a loss. With that said, Shakur Stevenson was on Shannon Sharp with Ocho Cinco Nightcap, and he gave out his hit list of fighters that he wants to fight next, okay? And he addressed moving up in weight, and he said he'll do so for the right fight. And with that, I'm going to say this. I got the perfect fight for Shakur Stevenson to move up to fight. If he wants to move up in weight, he said for the right fight with the guy with the right size, he'll move up in weight. But nonetheless, he says he wants to fight two-time Olympic gold medalist, Cuban superstar, who is now a star professional boxer with a record of 6 wins, no loss, no draw, 3 wins by way of knockout at 29 years of age in Andy Cruz. He wants to fight Andy Cruz, okay? Then he stated that he wants to fight WBA super featherweight, now lightweight, superstar title contender, Lamont Roach Jr., who is 25 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 10 wins by way of knockout. And after that, the guy he ultimately wants, we all know he wants, but it's up to this guy, and that's 3-division world champion, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. But Gervonta Tank Davis, he moves to the beat of his own drum. Shakur was asked, obviously, about the showdown he's calling for with British superstar boxer Conor Benn at 147 pounds with a 10-pound rehydration clause. And he said for the right fight with the right size guy, he'll move up in weight. Andy Cruz, if the perfect fight for him, in my opinion, right now, is Lamont Roach Jr. That's the perfect fight, in my opinion. Lamont Roach Jr., right? Lamont Roach shocked the world with his performance, exceeded everybody's expectations March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn against Tank Davis, where he opened up as a 25-1 underdog that ended up a 15-1 underdog the night of the fight, but fought to a draw. And I thought he arguably won the fight, and so did many people in the boxing world. They were supposed to have a rematch, but Tank Davis has gotten arrested, and we don't even know if Tank Davis is going to jail for violating his probation. So Tank Davis' career right now is in limbo. Tank Davis' mindset for the sport of boxing is in limbo, and the rematch is not happening. So with that said, Lamont Roach needs an opponent, and he says he's looking for another opponent. It makes sense. It makes the most sense. Both of their stock is at an all-time high right now. Lamont Roach and Shakur Stevenson fight. Then when Tank settles the dust with his career and everything clears up, the winner could fight Tank Davis, right? But I got the perfect opponent for Shakur to move up, because Conor Benn looks like he is now going to rematch Chris Eubanks Jr. on a later date. So that's off the table. But if he want to move up in weight, there's another guy looking for a big name. He just mentioned Tank Davis. The perfect guy for Shakur Stevenson to move up in weight and fight and get that crossover superstardom for a victory is an 8-division world champion, iconic, legendary Filipino superstar, first ballot Hall of Famer once he officially retires, in Manny Pacquiao, who is 62 wins, 8 losses, 3 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout. Manny Pacquiao just fought Mario Barrios this Saturday to a draw. But Manny Pacquiao says he's not hanging it up, and he's looking for another name, a big name, to have a pay-per-view event with, because Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao reportedly have done 97,000 pay-per-view buys. 97,000 pay-per-view buys. Didn't even crack 100,000 pay-per-view buys. At $90. We knew that was going to happen. But Manny Pacquiao is calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. Again, Gervonta Tank Davis' situation goes for everybody. He's not available. And then Manny Pacquiao said a fight with Rolando Rolly Romero. Right? That would be entertaining. But a fight with Shakur Stevenson and Manny Pacquiao, that would move the needle. And if you Shakur Stevenson, you said for the right fight, you don't even need a rehydration clause with Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5", 67-inch arm reach. You're 5'8", 68-inch arm reach. He's a southpaw, you're a southpaw. He's a legend. You're trying to be a legend. Manny Pacquiao is the name for Shakur Stevenson. Because, now, let me give you my reasoning. Number one, I would say Manny Pacquiao because of his namesake for Shakur Stevenson. But once you go up there to 47, I highly doubt you coming back down. So, number one would be Lamont Roach for me, in my opinion, right? Number two would be Manny Pacquiao. And number three should be Andy Cruz. If Andy Cruz could get the showdown with the IBF lightweight champion Raymond Muratalla, who is 23 wins, no loss, no draws, 17 wins by way of knockout, after he beat Zaire Abdullayev and Lomachenko vacated his belt. So if he could get the Raymond Muratalla fight, Andy Cruz, beat him and win the belt, well, a unification between the two, it makes a lot of sense. You get it? Now Shakur versus Andy Cruz has gotten even bigger. It has gotten even bigger. So that's the route that I think Shakur Stevenson should go. If he's looking for the name that's going to sell the fight, a crossover name, then Manny Pacquiao obviously moves that needle. Manny Pacquiao moves that needle for sure. But drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what y'all think, man. Who do y'all want to see Shakur Stevenson fight? And what order do you want to see him fight? Let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.